Got a great car for you today. Audi RS4 Avant 4.2 TFSI. It's the S-Tronic and it's a Quattro four-wheel drive. 2015 on a 64 plate, done 25,862 miles with a full Audi service history. Fuel economy, 19.3 miles per gallon urban, extra urban 33.2, and combined is 26.4. Important bit, 0 to 60 time 4.7 seconds and a top speed of 155. That's electronically limited. 444 brake horsepower. Really nice spec on this car. The thing I always like to see on the car, which makes a huge difference inside, is the pan roof, and this has the full glass roof, tilts up, and it's also got a shade band inside. It's finished in Sepang pearl blue effect, metallic, with light grey fine Napa leather. Piano black inlays. I'll just tell you what it's got because I'm never going to remember these on the test drive. 20-inch polished titanium alloys, black styling package, sports package, sports exhaust system, dynamic ride control, dynamic power steering, convenience package, electric front heated sports seats with driver's memory, Bang & Olufsen sound system, adaptive cruise control, high beam assist, Bluetooth hands-free and audio streaming, and the documented service history is at documented service history 18th of the 3rd 2016 at 10,282 miles, Blackburn Audi. The 10th of the 3rd 2017, 16,814 miles at Blackburn Audi, and 16th of the 1st 2018 at 21,516 miles, Blackburn Audi. Road tax is £297 for 6 months or £540 for 12, and the MOT expires the 26th of January 2019. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 spoke titanium alloys with the low profile tyres, and the tyres are all recent. I think they're Michelin Pilots, if I can remember rightly. Definitely Michelin's anyway. Got the aluminium door mirrors, or aluminium effect door mirrors, matte black roof carrier system, and privacy glass. On the back, integrated roof spoiler, power open, plenty of room in the back. You've also got the blind system, which you can slide up like so, get all your luggage in without taking it all the way forward. Power close, reversing sensors, and then we've got the exhaust tips here, but inside there's twin exhausts on each side. The seats are absolutely beautiful, finished in kind of light silver grey. There's quite a bit of room, although I've got my seat further forward than I would normally have, and the seats are kind of sculptured out where your knees and your legs would naturally go, so I can get well forward. Nice and comfortable. Even the back seats are built up, but you do have to put your headrest up if you're sitting in the back, otherwise they dig in your shoulders. Nice rear centre armrest there. There's only 4 of you. It's beautiful in the back here, but as I say, the glass panoramic roof makes all the difference. It's a nice light and airy interior, and it's not claustrophobic if you're sat in the back, because the front seats, the front sort of sports seats, are kind of built up and do take a lot of the view away from the front there. Now for the best bit, we'll go for a drive. And that's a gorgeous noise. quite warm today. I'll just turn that fan down a little bit so it doesn't affect. And here we go. We've got height and reach adjustable steering wheel there. So, sat nav, we've got Bluetooth hands-free. Oh, I love this little car. Made up to look like a VW camper van, but it's a Japanese thing of some sort. You'll never forget it's an RS4. There's badges, it's embossed in the seats, it's in the sill plates, in the grille, in the back, and every time you start it up, that should remind you. Piano black insets, and you've got the aluminium surround, so that finishes off nicely. It's the same finishes around the instrument cluster, the sat nav, aluminium around the gear selector, and the black insets on the door cards as well. Cup holders here. We've got a front central armrest with a power socket in. They've made a feature of the paddle shifts here on the flat-bottomed sports steering wheel. Nice steering wheel, perforated leather, multifunction.
Navigation is not active.
So multifunction, it's voice activated as well. In the centre there you've got an information display. It shows you telephone, whether it's connecting, time, distance to empty. Now, you can really feel the four-wheel drive holding the road. Climate control, turn that down. So say it's pretty warm today. And we'll hit the loud pedal. Isn't that just fantastic? Why would you waste your money on Bang & Olufsen speakers when you can listen to that? Anyway, just shut that pan roof, and we'll pull out before this van blocks me in. That is so nice. Okay, we've also got, I'll try and remember to speak, it brings a smile to my face driving this. So driver's memory seat here, 2 position. These chaps from abroad there, 2 of them are anyway. xenon headlamps, high pressure headlamp wash, the titanium colour alloy wheels. I don't think they're actually made of titanium, but this is just a beautiful car. Plenty of room in it, plenty of room for your luggage, passengers, and the performance is stunning. You can also change here, let me see, we're going to car, and there you can change the settings from comfort to dynamic. As soon as you change to dynamic, the exhaust note changes as well, and produces a rather nice sound. So we'll keep this one in dynamic. Normally, there you go, listen to that, and you feel the throttle response sharpen up as well. It just feels like it doesn't matter how fast you go, you'll still get around any corner. Actually, there's space there for me to get in, so I'll just go up there. We'll try the M6, although whenever I go in a fast car, if you've watched any other videos, not that I drive fast, but whenever I do go in a nice fast car, the M6 is always at a standstill, so we'll see. Just to test the cruise control really, and the noise on the motorway. You do get a little bit more tyre noise from a Quattro. The dynamic mode, actually it changes up and down too soon for me. It seems to use a lot of engine braking as well when you're slowing down, and pulls you up with a jerk rather than just allowing you to cruise to a stop. But it's kind of 2 or 3 cars really. You can drive in comfort during the week, and just put it in dynamic at the weekend. Through the wheels you can see the calipers, and they're painted black, and again I think they've got RS4 on, but the discs are kind of a serrated edge on the disc all the way around. Now I'm assuming that is to create a little bit of draft, or cool the disc down more. I can't see any other reason for it. Lights aren't flashing, so we'll take our chance. It just sounds great. Got cruise control down here. Just bob it on there, and it's also, you can set the distance. So if I set the distance there, let me see, just reduce it a little bit, you can see there's 2 cars on the display there, and as I reduce it, 1 car gets closer to the other. So if I reduce that, we've got the cruise on, and it'll let me get closer to that, whatever it is. If I knock it back, it's slowing me down and making the gap bigger, and you can see the green bit there. I've just got an overwhelming urge to boot this car, but I'm not going to. I don't drive fast. I'll just get to 70 and see what it's doing. So let me see, round about 70 there. Set the cruise. Nothing on the inside lane, so just drop in there. And we're doing, actually, we're just changing to comfort, because So into comfort. There you go. Not quite as noisy, and 2,500 revs in D7. It must be a 7-speed box, but you can also change. You can also knock the gear stick across there, and just knock the cruise off. You can change up and down like a semi-automatic or a clutchless manual, whatever you want, just by using that. Back across. Got an electronic parking brake, CD radio here. There you go. It's just holding me back from that car in front. Just move it up. Oh, look at that. Tell you what, Audi drivers, unbelievable. Off. No indicators, no nothing. Turns off the motorway from the second lane. What a shocking driver. Yeah. We've got a name for him in the car trade. So, there's a telephone. Into media. Each corner represents a different function on the display, and each of these buttons represents each corner. I think this person is in the wrong lane. What a fantastic car. This is real smooth road along here, and all you can hear is just a gentle purr of the engine. The microphones will probably pick up more noise than you can actually hear, because it does amplify it, but it's so quiet, so smooth. .2 engine, 444 brake horsepower. The sports seats here, the front has thigh support, which will pull right out to behind your knees, and it's a very comfortable driving position. Lumbar support as well, little switch forward of the electric seat control. shift here, just change down, puts it into manual. No further manual inputs for a short while. It goes back into automatic. We should check the wipers. Oh, we checked the wipers, haven't we? With video in the headlamp wash. Check the back one. Needs a new back wiper. That's smearing in the centre. Grill at the front on the right hand side, there's a little kind of radar dome, and that obviously controls the. I just put the cruise on again now. There you go, and adjust. There you go. We're just gaining on that chap in front now, and if I knock the car back on the display like so, it's just slowing us down a bit and increasing the gap. That's a really good extra, I've got to say. I noticed before when I looked at my phone that there was Wi-Fi, a Wi-Fi signal coming off the car. So Audi Connect services. Change the tone there. DSP Bang & Olufsen. Well, that's what you want. Bang & Olufsen speakers are just superb. A fantastic sound in it. I'll show you how to set the sat nav, pair your phone, delete a phone, and also stream audio in a second, and you'll hear for yourself just how good it is. But it'll only be as good as the speaker on your phone or computer. Sat in here, it's awesome. Systems. So each corner, there's an instruction in each corner, and round the side of this selector there's 4 buttons, and they correspond to each corner. So they're systems. Navigation. Telephone. Ringtone selection. I've never seen that before. Oh. Old phone. Well, I've never seen that before. I think that was probably a waste of some design money myself, but wouldn't do for everybody to be the same. Gosh, raining now. There's probably a load of stuff I've forgotten, but it's so nice to drive. Let me see what we got that I can remember. Privacy glass, the roof carrier system, the full glass panoramic roof, shade band slides forward. Wow, incoming. That's a lovely car.